The CDX ExchangeBuilder from PDSG. The CDX ExchangeBuilder is a registry and repository-driven set of information exchange design and development tools. It employs an ISO standards-based metadata XML registry and uses a pure XML architecture that relies on XPath and XQuery to link logical business objects from the canonical model to any of the current XML domain vocabularies, such as GJXDM, LEXS, and NIEM. CDX ExchangeBuilder walks the developer through a best practices process of requirements definition by first focusing on business needs and rules, then defining the data payload, the technologies for implementing the design exchange, and lastly, the rules and policies for secure and authorized sharing of the exchanged data. The modeling features of the ExchangeBuilder captures and isolates each of the exchange design perspectives, the business model, logical model, and physical model of each exchange, and separately renders the IEPD components, or runtime artifacts, from those reusable and sustainable business models. ExchangeBuilder was deployed on a pure XML architecture called XRX. Native XML databases provide access to components of the canonical data model within the metadata registry and user-controlled project repository. All elements and components are composed from canonical XML registry objects, which makes these tools highly efficient and reusable. When applied to the conventional methodology for NIEM IEPD development, CDX ExchangeBuilder becomes the processing hub. From defining the exchange to gathering the business rules model and the required data payload structure, the ExchangeBuilder then automates the difficult process of transforming information exchange business requirements into XML domain conformance standards and IEPD artifact generation. When used with CDX runtime products, developers can test and deploy these exchanges in real time, allowing your enterprise to use an agile approach to iterate through one project after another, testing and deploying as you go. The metadata foundation of the ExchangeBuilder allows for full lifecycle management of exchange artifacts, both in design and runtime. As the hub for all enterprise development, ExchangeBuilder becomes the fundamental resource for SOA governance, managing all artifacts defined and deployed across the enterprise. After exchanges are put into production, quality of service and service-level agreement policies can be managed and monitored. ExchangeBuilder works in concert with the CDX runtime products to provide the physical implementation definitions of partners, endpoints, security policies, and exchange protocols. From a compositional point of view, using the CDX ExchangeBuilder and its metadata registry ensures that all exchange components are being defined and used consistently across all exchange projects and new services as industry standard and deployable SOA components. The importance of SOA governance becomes evident as an enterprise begins to deploy dozens and dozens of new services. In the absence of an approach grounded in an SOA governance model, many developers have stumbled upon a well-known phenomenon known as Bose effect. Over time, they realize they have merely created a bunch of web services with no consistent definitions, structures, or systematic means for running dependency tracking and providing maintenance. With ExchangeBuilder, however, all services and service components are built from registry objects, and all projects and services can be managed with ExchangeBuilder. Through SOA governance, when an object changes over time, dependency tracking can be executed by tracing all instances where any object or element has been deployed within the enterprise. Whether using conventional Exchange IEPDs or developing JRA-based service packages, the ExchangeBuilder output is a consistent collection of artifacts, each defined in common metadata, and each profiled using the best practices of the global justice standards and specifications. CDX ExchangeBuilder provides an easy-to-use development environment, and through the use of Metadata Service Registry, it fully delivers consistency, reusability, and full lifecycle management, including dependency tracking for instances where justice standards and best practices change or evolve over time.